All right, good morning, everybody. Congratulations on showing up for the second last workout of this term, I guess. Let's start with side shuffle. All right, we're doing 40-10 workout today. So 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, a little more cardio, huffing and puffing. That doesn't include the heavy sigh that you just let out. That's not exercise. That's just a bad attitude. I'm just kidding. Good job. All right, so 2 small weights if you want for some bicep curls. And then lateral raises for the shoulders. So for sure you need weight for the bicep curls. The lateral raises actually work pretty well with no weight at all, okay? So here we go, side shuffle, get your heart rate going. The whole point of this, if I haven't explained it before, is to actually warm up. Like it's called the warm up. And sometimes when you hear a word all the time and you never actually put it together with what it's supposed to do, well, this description is perfect. We are intended to get our temperature up so exercise feels better and we don't hurt ourselves. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. Let's do butt kickers. All right. So I'll give you a chance to do these the way you want. All right. There you go. Now go faster. Okay. Faster. I'm going to say like maybe twice as fast. Can you do it twice as fast? Full range of motion still. You don't just get to half it, okay? Come on, kick it up. Lift the toes, and you got to make that transition back and forth. Kick the heel to your, maybe when you're going fast, maybe the heel does kick your butt. 3, 2, 1. Come on out. All right, jumping jacks are in the workout. Let's do some baby jumping jacks as part of our warm-up. So I'm going back and forth in a nice constant rhythm. You may also just kind of pause between each jump, okay? The goal here, I'd love it for your heels to never touch the ground. If they do, that's fine. But if they don't have to, don't, all right? And I'm just kind of moving my arms the way, again, warm up, right? This shouldn't feel like a workout. If it does, slow it down, make it gentler, make it simpler. All right, 3, 2, 1. Full leg swing to opposite hand, all right? This is just you feeling your body in space, transitioning from one side to the other. One leg is in the air for a while. That means you're balancing on the other one, and you need to put yourself in the right place to comfortably balance. Also notice your trunk is squeezed. You're bracing. You're not just relaxed in your midsection, but you're holding like you're about to yell or sneeze, okay? Or blow your nose. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, hands, palms together, and then back behind you. They're not going to touch behind you. I don't think. Okay. That's it. Just like slow clapping. With this exercise, what I want you to focus on is shoulders are staying down. There's no shrugging happening. Okay. Excellent. You might choose to do this with your hands a little bit higher if that feels good for you, or nice and low. Doesn't really matter. Change it up, change the height, see if there's a range of motion that feels good for you. All right, so now we're going to do this together. We're going to pause in the front and the back. So bring your hands to the front, squeeze your hands together, squeeze, and then open, and then squeeze behind you. Good. Now close, hands together, squeeze, open, hands behind you, squeeze, hands together, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you want, open, and squeeze to the front, and squeeze. When we go behind and squeeze, the shoulders have to stay down, no shrugging. To the front, and squeeze. To the back, and squeeze. Now to the front, squeeze a little longer and a little harder, like flex, like you're, I don't know, flexing in the mirror. And then open up and squeeze. Squeeze a little harder and hold it, and now relax and just swing your arms, okay? All right, so lateral raises is gonna be part of the exercise. I might be demonstrating one of those modified versions today. My left shoulder feels really weird. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, dynamic mobility. One of our exercises today is a leg hip hop squat. So let's take the right leg back, right hand to the floor, left hand opens up and you twist. And then pop back up, left foot goes back, left hand to the floor, right hand opens and you twist and look at the ceiling. If that movement's too big, the right leg goes back, right forearm to left knee, and just twist to the left a little ways, okay? Left leg goes back, left arm to right knee, and just twist a little ways, and then come back up. This is about full body range of motion. This is not about stretching. This is about waking your body up. Nice work. Still huffing and puffing from the warm-up? Good, you should be. Pay attention to that breath and try to prevent it from being choppy and shallow, and rather make it deep and long. It still might be fast, but if you deepen it, then it can slow down a little bit, okay? Oh. All right, one more each side. Avoid the temptation to hold any of this in an attempt to make something feel better. That you would do afterwards, okay? Last one here. And come on out. All right, grab some water. Let me show you the deal. So 40-10. Yeah, huffing and puffing. Hop squats, okay? So you jump with your feet out and then sit. And then together and sit. And together and sit, all right? When we go to sit, the hips reach backwards and the bum reaches backwards, okay? We don't drive the knees forwards, rather the bum goes backwards. All right, but we all might choose a different depth to sink into, okay? And rather than hopping wide and jumping and dropping right into the sit, you might choose to hop it out and then do a squat, okay? Maybe step in, hop it out, okay? Or hop it in, depending on how much you like hopping, okay? The full meal deal version is hop out, in and out, and then your exhaling is your eyes, okay? Hop squats. Then we got bicep curls. So only a 10-second rest, basically enough time to get your weights. So bicep curls, you know what that is, okay? Key here is squeeze the armpits shut, shoulders stay back and down, and elbows go straight at the bottom. Got it? Cool. That's paired now with jumping jacks. 40 seconds of jumping jacks. Make them as dynamic and crazy or gentle as you want. And then lateral raises, okay? And so this, again, this is that exercise that from the front, it looks like my arms are going sideways, okay? And then from the side, it looks like my arms are going to the front. So practice that, okay? And again, depending on if you want to use some weight, but it's just a little bit too heavy, you don't have to go all the way up. Just go like halfway up, all right? Pretty sure that's what I'm going to be demonstrating today, because that's what feels right. Okay, 40-10 times 3. Oh man, hopefully you got whatever you have cinched up, tied on tight. Starting with hop squats, going in 5. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing on the way up. This is the biggest movement that we're doing today. Jumping jacks also have some spice to it, but this is the one that's going to tax you the most. It's your legs. Reach that thumb backwards. Nice work. 40 seconds of this is quite a bit. You may choose to stop. Let's say there's 10 seconds to go, so you could stop now if you wanted to. You just get a longer rest then. Totally fair. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, for sure, 2 deep breaths. In and out, in and out. Grab your weights for bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Still huffing and puffing, I know. But these are just your little biceps working. They don't need a lot of oxygen. So this is kind of like recovery from what we just did. Try to exhale on the way up. I'm just huffing and puffing. Only 10 seconds to go. This is so much easier than hop squats. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest. Take 2 deep breaths again. Maybe you don't feel like you need it, but you will later, so do it now. It's like banking air. 3, jumping jacks. 2, 1, here we go. That works actually. You can bank air. All right, make this again as dynamic as you want to. It can be a pause between each one. Okay. Arms can flail as high or as low as you want. Full body movement. Try to feel smooth. Try to look smooth. All right. How wide are your feet going? Doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, 2 deep breaths. Next one's lateral raises. You got to grab your weights because we're going in 3, 2, 1. This is 40 seconds of this. Slow and controlled. Hold your tummy tight. Exhale as you lift. The arms go up, the shoulders don't. No shrugging. Halfway. All right, we're down to 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, put those weights down, 2 deep breaths. Bank some air. We're jumping right into round 2. Hop squats, 3, 2, 1, go. You can always take a 5 count. Don't start when I say start, but count to 5 and then start. Hold your tummy tight. Squeeze, especially as you explode up. Feel your exhalation paired with abdominal contraction. That's what's blowing the air out. So feel it. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. 2 deep breaths. Here we go. Okay, bicep curls. Holy crow. 3, 2, 1. Go. Halfway, keep breathing. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, 2 deep breaths. Get ready for jumping jacks. These rests go fast. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, everybody. I guess we're technically halfway done now. Just over halfway done. 20 seconds to go. I mean, halfway done the whole thing. Not that it matters. You're just following along. We're crushing this. 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Rest. 2 deep breaths. Get ready for lateral raises. Go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here's a challenge. So we kind of know what's coming. And if we think about that, that might cause some trepidation or stress. Instead, bring your attention to right now. Lateral raises. Where do you feel it? What does it feel like? Doesn't matter how many we got to go. What's happening? What do your hands feel like? Your elbows, your shoulders, your trunk, your breath. 10 seconds to go. Your feet, your legs. Are they tingling from the jumping jacks? 3, 2, 1. Rest. Put those weights down. Hop squats in 5. Wow, 5 now. Okay, I'm sorry, hop squats. 3, 2, 1. But I said jumping jacks. Go. Last hop squats for the morning. Let's go. Big breaths. 15 seconds to go. Now it's 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Big breaths. Bicep curls. Grab your weights. 3, 2, 1. Go. Halfway. Ten seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Put those weights down. 2 deep breaths. Have you used up all that air you banked from earlier? Jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Go. Keep your breathing going. Common mistake people make when they start to jump or bounce is they hold their breath. So avoid that. Big breaths in and out. Enjoy the bouncing. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. 2 big breaths. Last exercise here. Lateral raises. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. Slow and controlled. That's halfway. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Keep those weights in your hands. Don't put them down yet. Okay, the workout's done, but you're still holding the weights. I'm gonna turn my timer off. All right. So, or you put them down. Doesn't whatever. Let's say you kept them in your hands. Okay. Let's be brave. Last little piece here. What I want you to do with those weights, for however high that you were raising them, let's raise them like half that distance. Okay. Let's take them out to the side, half as far as you were raising them, and now hold. Back of the hand is pointed towards the ceiling. Remember that elbow is just slightly bent. The weights are in front of you. They're also off to the side. And they're just hanging out there. No shrugging. Posture is really, really good. Except for the twitching and burning pain. Everything's fine. Now we're going to let them down slowly. Or maybe they've already gone. I don't know. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, 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 slowly down, 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 down. Okay. Not sure if that was a good idea or not, but we did it. Okay. Nice work, everybody. Grab some water. Now walk around. And then at your leisure, take a nice deep breath in, all the way out. Normally. All right. Part B. I have a plan. Pick another clock here. So now we're just going to do some balance. So huffing and puffing stuff is done. And now we're doing balance stuff. Okay. So here's the deal. For 40 seconds, we're going to be balancing on one foot and doing a variety of things with the other foot. Now, with balance exercises, it's hard to sometimes like follow along specifically because, I don't know, you or me might fall over and then you have to jump back in. So here's the deal. We're going to start on our left foot. I'm going to be on my left foot. Pick your favorite foot. It doesn't matter to me. I'm on my left. I'm going to say go. And the goal is for 40 seconds, the right foot doesn't touch the floor. Okay. But we're going to maybe try to do a number of things with that right leg. Be creative. Kick it back. Kick it forwards. Cross it across the knee. Do what kind of just feels fun and right. Point is, A, keep your right foot off the ground. And B, if it touches, that's okay. No judgment. Just pick it back up and resume. That's important. Okay, I'm not kidding. 3, 2, 1. Right foot's off the floor and you're doing funky stuff with it. All right. So I am serious. If you fail at this, we'll use the word fail. Okay. If that right foot touches the ground to catch yourself, that's okay. Right? Totally okay. Resist the urge to help with touching anything else, though. I really don't want your hands to touch a couch or the wall or anything like that. If you're working out with a partner, there's someone close by you, you can go like, try to freak them out. That's fun. Okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 30-second rest. Actually, that's way too long. Because we're doing the other leg now, so I'm just going to change that back to 40 seconds. Okay. Okay, we're going in 8 seconds. Other leg, same thing. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. If you are working out with someone, and now you still are in reach of towel or an item of clothing, chuck it at them. See if they can tolerate. This is just moving. The foot that's on the floor, ooh, the balance comes mostly from the ball of your foot. So make sure the ball of your foot is planted into the ground, okay? And then the toes are actually relaxed. They're not holding the floor. Like you're not climbing a tree with your feet. 3, 2, 1, and rest, okay? Other side in 5. So the toes are relaxed. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Also, so the foot that's on the floor right now, I'm going to say you're not really in charge of, okay? Your conscious brain, your ability to like think about what you're doing is too slow to actually catch your balance. So notice that foot will do its own thing, okay? If you videotaped it and watch that video back later, that foot's just twitching and making such little adjustments. Let it. If you hold it tight in an attempt to hold your balance, you kind of hamstring it. You don't let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. 3, 2, 1, rest. Yeah. Second leg in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. This is also one of those fantastic 3-minute little movement pieces you can do if you've been sitting at your desk too long. And then that little alarm pops up that says, hey, dude, get up. You've been sitting here too long. Stand up and you think, well, what should I do? Well, lift one foot off the floor. You're still standing, but lifting one foot off the floor makes that standing thing way harder. I'm just moving randomly, right? 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we're doing this one more time each side. How are your feet feeling? Are they just cramping and feeling really tired? 3, 2, 1, go. Awesome. Well, that kind of means you need to do this more often. Okay. Is your foot working hard? Yeah, probably. Right. The leg that you're standing on, that knee should be just a little bit bent. Maybe it's really bent. That's okay too. Don't have it totally straight though. Okay. It's really hard to balance if that leg is totally straight. It's hard to balance and be totally still. Movement's part of the deal. So let things move. What's your tongue doing? 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Last leg coming up. Are your hands doing the old spasm cramp thing? Believe it or not, that doesn't help. 3, 2, 1. Last leg. Okay, so tongue relaxed, hands relaxed, face relaxed, foot that's on the floor also relaxed. Almost everything is relaxed here. The more you relax, the easier this becomes. Holy crow, not everything has to be hard. Oh my goodness. All right, we're coming to the end here. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, okay, walk it out. Get some of the cramping to go away in your feet. We're gonna do my favorite hurdler stretch to end off here. So, I've got my right leg behind me, my left foot in front, my left foot's right beside my hands. If this position is too much for you, then that back knee isn't so far back, and your front, maybe your elbows are on your front knee, and you're just simply trying to drop that pelvis to the floor as far as it will go, okay? So that's our stretch. And we're hanging out, and we're breathing, and relaxing. Nice work, everybody. So as you come to the end here, always, I think, just take notice to how things feel right now. 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. Switch however you want. Right leg is in front now. I'm really cognizant of the fact that sometimes when I get into these positions, it doesn't feel very good. And I don't like that. So I just try to make it not so intense so I can tolerate it and enjoy it. Next time through, I'm hoping it just gets a little bit easier. It almost always does. Yeah, so take note. How do you feel right now? And remember that. If there's ever a day in your life where you think to yourself, I don't feel like exercising today, it's just not there. Bring this memory to mind. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. How do you feel at the end? And I like to ask myself the question, have I ever gotten to the end of a workout and regretted doing it? Nope. Wow, because at the beginning, sometimes you think, no, I can't. This isn't going to work today. No energy. This isn't right. This isn't even, I don't even think this is good for me. I probably should stop this altogether. And I remember, how does this feel? 3, 2, 1, switch sides. So I'm not going to lie, I started doing that probably 25 years ago. And to this day, I actually don't think I do it consciously anymore. But I did it with intent for a long time. And I'm kind of happy and proud of that because it's set in motion a routine that simply doesn't change now. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. Now, if you want to progress with this and you're feeling pretty good about it, if your left foot's in front, that right elbow is the first thing to try to get to the floor. If it goes there, cool. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Stretching is for sure one of those things. All of our bodies are so different. 3, 2, 1, let's switch sides. So, you can have someone who's, I'll just say, like generally inactive. Maybe here the left elbow goes down, generally not very strong or fit or healthy. And then someone says, hey, can you do the stretch? And they just like do it as well as any professional yoga instructor. Like, wow, that's amazing. We're all different. You might practice this for your whole life and never get to the midway point of the progression. Just the way it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Come on out of that. Unless you've got an extra 10 or 15 minutes and you want to repeat that same thing for the next 10 minutes. If you've never tried that, try it sometime. It's awesome. All right, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, and so does your body. I will see you on Thursday for our last class of this term. Have a good week. See you guys.